Hey, Tony here. Today I'm going to go over all of the titles that I picked up during the month of June, so stick around. So today I'm going to go over all of the titles that I picked up during the month of June. It was a pretty big release month. We did have a lot of titles come out during the month of June. We had some store exclusives, some online exclusives, so I thought I would go over all of these titles by release week. So during the first week, we did get a Lionsgate limited release for Freaky Tales. This right here comes in this VHS style packaging. I'm not very familiar with this film, but I have been getting all of the Lionsgate limited releases, so I did pick that one up. Then we have the 4K release for When Evil Lurks with this glossy slipcover. I'm looking forward to checking that one out. And then we got the Monkey Shines release from Scream Factory. I really enjoyed this film and very happy to have that one on 4K. And then I got this exclusive steelbook for The House of the Devil. Really nice looking steelbook from Dark Sky Films. I did an unwrapping of that if you'd like to check it out. And then from Vinegar Syndrome, I got Swim into Cambodia. Not really familiar with this film, but I did pick that one up. I also got The Dark Half from Vinegar Syndrome with this really nice release. I did an unboxing video from my Vinegar Syndrome order, so if you want to check that out, I'll have that link below. And then I did get the Roadhouse Arrow release from the UK. One of my favorite films, so I did pick that one up. Now during the second week we had quite a few titles released also. The second week was a pretty busy week. It was the second maybe busiest week out of the month compared to the last week, which I'll show you later on. But first up we got Terminus MVD Rewind Collection release. I did get the 4K release for Kingdom of Heaven from the UK with the slipcover. I also got the Sean Connery 6-film collection 4K release with a slip. It does come with all 6 of the Sean Connery films. And then I also got the Steelbook release with all of these Steelbooks included. I'm still waiting to see if there's going to be a price drop on this before I open it up. But I do like these big heavy cases. And I've seen the artwork on these and they look really great, so I'm looking forward to checking these out. Okay, also during the second week I got Sour Party. Not very familiar with that one. I did get Dexter Original Sin. I believe this is the first season. I'm not sure if it was a limited series and if it's going to come back, but I did get this one. But it may have just been a limited series because it doesn't say anything about it being season 1. But I have heard good things about that one. From Well Go USA, I got 11 Rebels with a slip. I got the Creep Tape season 1 with a slip. I got Dan to Dan season 1 with a slip. I do collect the G-Kids releases, so I got that one. I got Air America 4K with the Steelbook with the slip. I did an unwrapping of this if you'd like to check it out. I also got the Dead Zone release. This is a Scream Factory release. And also the Return of the Living Dead Scream Factory release. Those are both on my channel. I did an unwrapping of each of those. Okay, I also got the release for Drop 4K with a slip. Another Scream Factory release, Lord of Illusions with a slipcover. Also, I got a Working Man 4K with a slip. And from Criterion, I got The Wiz 4K. Really great looking artwork. I'm so very happy to have added this one to the collection. Okay, during the third week, it was a pretty light week. I did get A Different Man. This right here is an A24 release. Really like the packaging that they do on these. I've heard some great things about this. Another Lionsgate limited release. I got All of Me. This right here is part of the Vestron Video Collector Series. So happy to have that. Also from Lionsgate Limited, I got Way of the Gun with a lenticular slipcover. I did an unwrapping of that on my channel if you'd like to check it out. And then we had the release for Jaws on 4K. Great looking slipcover. Very happy to have this one added to the collection. And a beautiful looking steelbook. And I did an unwrapping of that on my channel if you'd like to check it out. And then we got the release for Jurassic World 3-film collection, and also Jurassic Park 3-film collection. Great looking steelbooks if you want to check those videos out. They are listed on my channel. From Kino Lorber, I got Deep Star 6 with the slip. And I got Sabrina 4K with the slip. From Kino Cult, I got I, Madman with a slip. Law and Order with a slip. From Mill Creek, I got the slipcover edition for Rad on Blu-ray. So here's a collector's edition with a beautiful looking slipcover. And then from Second Sight, from the UK, I got The Nice Guys with this really hard box set. Great film, and very happy to have added this one to the collection. Okay, the fourth week was the busiest week. It pretty much outbeat the rest of the weeks during the month. Probably more releases during the fourth week than any of the other weeks combined. But there were quite a lot to show here. I did get High Society 4K with the slip. Bring It On Shop Select Release 4K. From Kino Lorber, I got Rustler's Rhapsody with a slip. We also had the 4K release for Road Trip. And for Mouse Hunt, we got the 4K release for The Peacemaker. I've never seen this film. I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. Then I got Heart of Stone. This right here is a Eureka release. I've heard some good things about that. And then we got a Steelbook release for Sonic Prime The Complete Series. I did an unwrapping of that on my channel if you'd like to check it out. And then we got this release, Blu-ray release for Snow White with this great looking slipcover. And then they also did a Steelbook release, which I did an unwrapping of that. We also have a Steelbook release for I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is a 4K release. Definitely looking forward to the new film coming out. And another Second Sight release. We got Talk to Me 4K with the hard box. And very happy to have added that one to the collection. Also during the fourth week, we got some Vinegar Syndrome releases. We got The Wait, Destroy All Neighbors with this great looking slipcover. And then another release for the same film with a variant slip. Another great slip. And then I got this Palindromes release from Radiance Films. And I got the Steelbook release for Long Legs. I did an unwrapping of that on my channel if you'd like to check that out. And then we have the 4K release for The Monkey. It was an okay film. It wasn't great. But I did get the Steelbook release for it also. And then we have the 4K release for Novocaine. I really enjoyed this one in the theater. So happy to have that one in the collection. And also this great looking Steelbook that I did an unwrapping of. Then we had the 4K release for Lethal Weapon. So happy to have that one. I hope that they do the others in this franchise on 4K. And then we have the Steelbook release, which I did an unwrapping of. And then there is this Steelbook box set release, which I really like the artwork on this one. This is from the UK. A big release for the week was a Minecraft movie. And I still need to watch this one, but I got the slipcover edition. I got the Steelbook release. And also the Walmart exclusive, which I did an unwrapping of this on the channel. And we have the 4K release for St. Elmo's Fire. And then we have some Walmart releases with exclusive slips. I got the Back to the Future trilogy with this great looking slip. Dances with Wolves Blu-ray. Jaws Blu-ray. Rush Hour collection on Blu-ray. And then a 4K release for Blazing Saddles. So those are all of the titles that I picked up during the month of June. Hopefully July won't be as big. I know July has started off kind of slow. I do apologize for the delay in this video. I was still waiting on a few titles to arrive. but happy to have June closed out now. Please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about the titles that I picked up, and also let me know some of the titles that you were able to pick up, because I really do enjoy reading your comments. But thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you next time.